Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Your Fresh TV Sports FOE Extra podcast January recap / Portland in the building prior to their big FA Cup game on Sunday. So we're going to kick things off. We're going to introduce our guests. To my right, we have the hitman, the pinboard, Big French. How you doing, French? You good?
I'm good, man. I'm alright, man.
You got to speak louder into the mic, bro.
I'm good,
Say
I'm
it with
good, I'm
your
alright.
chest.
I'm good.
You good, yeah?
I'm
What's
good,
been
man.
happening?
Nothing, man. Just out there missing Sundays.
Yeah, I was going to say, we haven't seen you in a second on a Sunday, man. What's been going on?
I'm back, though.
You're back.
For the FA Cup.
You said that with your chest.
No, 100.
Yeah? What's your stats this year?
11 and 8.
11 and 8. Cool. Decent. You going to get goals on Sunday?
Need to win the
I
game.
didn't ask you that. I said need to. I said, are you going to get
Am I
goals?
going to? Yes, with my chest.
Yeah, with your chest. Cooper! Danny boy! How you doing, Dan?
Not bad, not bad.
Rumour has it you had a good game last night.
No way. None of us did.
No. Who's none of us? Who's us?
The whole team. It's a whole team game.
Cool. Now, honestly, though, we've got the gaffer with us. Portland gaffer. How you feeling, pal?
Good. Feel good.
You nervous for Sunday or are you looking forward to it?
Looking forward to it.
Yeah? How you going to get on?
Win.
Are you playing?
No, Sam is.
Sam's playing. Cool. And
If
to
he
the-
turns up.
Okay. And to the left, we've been trying to get him for years. El Capitano. Big Lico. How you doing, my brother?
I'm good.
How you been?
I'm good. I'm here, innit?
Yeah.
Surviving.
You know, I'm looking on his face and I know he's got some ammunition somewhere in him because I'm looking around the room and everyone's giggling right now. So I know something's going to come out.
Nah, I'm gonna be good, man.
You're going to be good. How's the season gone for you, bro?
I'm happy. I'm happy with the boys. I'm happy with the boys, man. They've done me well. Me and Dan well. We're happy.
Cool. Sunday's biggest game of the
Yeah,
season.
man. We're only London team left, innit? Ain't we?
That's what. Would you say? Is it the biggest game in Portland's history?
100 million %.
100 million %. And
100
obviously-
million %.
And when you look at the clubs, do you know much about the other clubs in the tournament?
Don't really follow that too much. I let Dan do that. That's Dan's side. That's his department.
That's it.
And he comes back to me and reports, and then we go from there.
Danny boy, sit forward a minute. Talk to me. So the other teams left in the Sunday League FA Cup. Who do you know who they are?
Not all of them.
Not all of them. Who's the ones to watch apart from yourselves?
St. Joseph's
St. Joe's.
from Luton.
St. Joe's. That's a name we've heard on here before. I believe
They've been into the FA Cup final twice.
twice. So they're the team to beat, and I believe they
And
did
they
have.
beat Lambeth
Yeah,
also.
they inflicted the only loss of Lambeth's season. Is that word still bitter in your mouth? That name, Lambeth?
They didn't beat us in 90 minutes.
Cool, fair play.
They beat us on penalties.
They beat you on penalties. Fair. Do you know what?
But they won the game.
We're gonna keep. Do you know what? That's a good starting point. You know. Let's start with that Lambeth Portland game because I'll be so real. I ripped you off. I said Lambeth were gonna beat you 3-1, and I thought it'd be convincing, and you lot shut me up. And I've known you for a while, Cocky. Frenchie, I've known you for a bit, and I generally thought it would be a no contest, and that's poor from me. I thought they were gonna turn up, and at 2-0, I thought, whoa. I looked at Frenchie a few times. But you know one thing, it's never say die with you lot, innit? That's one thing I will give you lot. Never
We
say
go
die.
to the end.
Do you know what was really important? The turning point in that game was a goal before half time.
From Mel.
From Mel. Big up Mel in the background with
From
Unks.
Mel.
And I'll be honest with you because there's moments in games that change the game.
Do you know what it is as well? We know how to play on our pitch.
Yeah.
Our pitch ain't the best. It's rubbish.
Nah, yeah, it's
So
boggy.
it's like-
It's boggy. There's a
boggy.
pit. There's an area in the
We
pitch
know how
that's
to play on our
boggy.
pitch,
We
man.
know. Yeah, it's right.
Do you know what?
It's right.
Obviously, Lambeth, but you know a lot of the Lambeth boys. Did you expect more?
A lot more.
A lot more.
A lot more. To be fair.
Who's the best side you played this season?
Do you know
Our
what,
last
yeah?
game of the FA Cup, I'd say.
Yeah.
No, I didn't play that game, innit? But
Yeah.
the team that gave us the hardest game was Farnborough, you know.
Yeah.
And they're top of the league, right? They're top of the ODBSFL.
They're just
But
Do you know
do you know what it is? And do you know what? Frenchie, I'll shake your hand on that because they bought it to us. They got in our face. We tried to mix it with them and they mixed it with us. And at the same time, they can play football. So that's probably our toughest test in the league this season, to be fair.
Cool. You know what, right? So I've got my little agenda here. What we'll do, we're going to do January recap. We're going to do your freshie January recap, and we're going to talk about Portland's recap. So we're going to make everything relevant to Portland as well. Dan, you're the gaffer. Talk to me about January. What was January like for Portland?
A bit quiet, to be honest. Didn't play many games because of the weather.
Yeah.
Obviously, we had the FA Cup against Talbot Rangers. That was very tough.
Is that Talbot? That's Okay, Bournemouth, right?
Bournemouth, yeah.
Yeah, because you know what was mad? At SCR, we had Christchurch, and I'm sitting there, and this man was showing me a picture of myself, and was like, "How many Portland players play for you?"
What, Charlie Slough?
Perfect. No, you said that. No, I've had that a few times this year now as well. Even Future said to me the other day, "I heard he's been playing hide and seek with you lot, though, no?"
Yeah, he
I
don't
ain't heard
turn
from
up.
him.
He don't turn up. Surely Lyle don't turn up playing hide and seek. But you know, honestly, and they said we know you know a lot of Portland players. How many Portland players play for FCR? And we haven't got any at the minute playing for SCR. So but they were saying that they were out scouting, looking because they thought a few Portland boys would be playing for me. But they knew a lot about you guys, which is testament to you. I don't know how, because you don't really record games and that, but they knew a lot.
I spoke to their manager after the game, and he said like he searched on all of our players. Pricey, he said, Pricey played for Tottenham. He said Merrick played for Southend and all that. So they done their research.
Did you, Mel? Do you know what's really mad? Because that's crazy, and we always talk about Sunday League football where it is right now. That people are researching people on Sunday League. Like 10 years ago, that didn't happen. You turn up, people will probably still be half drunk or still drunk for the night before. The standards weren't that great unless you play for Merton Royals, ain't it, V? But nowadays,
my lot still turn up drunk
and win. Yeah, we're censoring that out. Yeah, Bottles. I heard that Bottles popping everything. Rumor has it they have a money man, but I don't know his name. But yeah, Dan Bennett. But I think
FC.
So January for Portland weren't very busy for your first TV Sport. We had a few games. We travelled over to Tottenham to watch Lambeth against Kazilamak, which was a bit mad, bro. Because other than the Dons, I don't think I've seen anyone bring out a bigger crowd than what this Kazilamak team did, Turkish team. And after what happened within 9 minutes, bro, we got a bit tasty. I was seeing Turkish man come out of trees everywhere, bro. There was about 250 of them.
They do. Like we paid New Salamis
Yeah.
in the FA Cup 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And literally, we was winning 4-3 with 10 minutes ago, and all of a sudden they just turned up.
Hang on a minute. Hey, take that off the table. See you Portland fuckers, yeah.
This is what we do.
So I call leave it on there. Leave it. Leave it.
Bad influence.
I mean, we're just a real
Alright, cool.
we're just a real team now.
No, hey, listen. You know what?
Other
Right,
teams can't do what we do. This is where teams are going wrong in
Go on,
Sundays.
talk to me. Preach.
Be real, innit? Stop being fake.
Yeah.
We're turning up, we're having a drink, we're lads.
Yeah.
We're enjoying the moment. We're representing our team. Yeah? Say it with your chest and skin to teeth.
Right, do you know what? So, where was I? Yeah, so Lambeth Kazilamak, good game. Lambeth come up victorious. They will play Gower in the final. Me and Viv done Highgate Gower. No disrespect to both teams. Probably the worst game I've seen this season in terms of standard of that day. Spoke to the Highgate manager. Reassured me that they're not normally that bad. But I can only judge on what I've seen. And to be honest, it was poor. It was really, really poor. Gower had 3 different kits on. Process that. 3 different kits. One man had 1 kit.
Do they want Portland to sponsor them?
Yes. So, bro, and I'll be honest, I can't see nothing more than 6s, 7s, maybe 8s in the final against Lambeth. It's on 3G as well, so we know
So
that.
they'll be good. It's a flat pitch. They should be good.
They
If
should.
they're not good, something's up.
Something there you go. So that was 2 of the games. I think they're probably the 2 high profile games because they lead to finals. They're both semi-finals. Your first TV Sports in the community, we won and done the People's FC against Arsenal Fan TV. The People's weren't a great side, but what they do for the community, raising money for local people. I think there's a young girl with who's trying to raise money for an op, and they're trying to raise money for it, which is decent. Do a lot of mental health awareness stuff, which is really good. But they lost 9-0. So it was a bit mad. The People's FC lost 9-0 against Arsenal Fan TV. Ty was there. Ty come on and made a cameo from Arsenal Fan TV. You know who Ty is? Frenchie looking at me like, who the fuck is Ty? Ty, you lot never seen Arsenal Fan TV? Mel knows. We might have to do a sub in a minute, you know. Mel knows what I'm talking about. And Claude, you know, Claude is. It's time to go.
No, man.
Okay, we're gonna have to pause it and get out. So we watched that again. The standard wasn't great, but it's really nice to be part of something like that, especially raising mental health awareness and things like that was really, really good. V, where else have we been, bro, this year? Oh, but hang on a minute. We only do Lambeth and Portland though, innit? And sometimes the Dons.
Yeah.
Hold tight, Danny King, safe. Yeah, we only do them
Who's
them
Danny
bits.
King?
That boy from Westfall.
Where's he? Who is he?
I heard was he there yesterday? Loud and proud.
Apparently he was there.
Loud and proud. Do you know what though? All jokes aside, I'm gonna give him his due because he's very vocal on Twitter.
Tell him
he's
to meet us.
and he's consistent. And he's
Come to Portland's game. Come in the changing room.
Come in the change. But he's consistent with it. But one thing has done, I think your first series has been a massive part of it, is people are talking about Sunday League a lot more. And this started with a 1 to 11. That caused controversy, and then other leagues now opening their mouth. And now there's rep games. I never heard of a rep game being played since I was young. Bro, young. Other than that, to be fair, we didn't really know much about the West End ODBSFL rep game until I saw the score.
Portland started the
We
record
did. For
There you
Croydon.
go.
for
There you
Croydon
go.
Municipal League
There you go.
Croydon.
and beat the
So-
Auckland and Bromley League 8-2.
We're going to talk now, yeah? So, say that again?
We beat the Auckland and Bromley League 8-2.
8-2. Who was playing in the ODBSFL team then?
Not many, but it's a rep game. At
They
the end of
had
the day.
Penny up top, didn't they?
It don't matter.
Who's the best player in the ODBSFL? Who's
In
the
what
best?
position?
In any.
Any. If you looked at one player...
I'm going to go from back to front.
Yes.
Keeper. I'm going to go Sam Freeman.
Okay.
He's when he's on his game, his distribution is mad,
Mm-hmm.
and his shot stopping's good. Centre half, I'm gonna go Daniel Boateng for Portland.
Yep.
Centre midfield, I'm gonna go for there's three guys.
There you go.
Three. I'm gonna go Mel.
Yep.
He's physical. Zingers are mad,
Got league appearances.
and to be fair, for a big guy, he can get round the pitch.
Yeah. I know he can.
Yeah,
I
he
remember,
can
hey,
definitely
Mel,
get round the pitch.
Mel, I'm gonna be
Listen,
honest, yeah.
gonna say it.
Against
No banner, big man thing.
against Harrow, yeah. I don't think I'd seen you playing this guy. Come on, I was like, who's this guy? And the first thing he done something mad, I was like, ooh, he's a little bit saucy. He can play.
Yeah,
He can
he's
play.
Mel's-
Look.
He come up
Mel's
front,
tidy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you come
Mel's
on.
tidy.
Yeah.
Next one, I haven't seen it, but I think lefty. I've always said it is very, very tidy,
Mm-hmm.
very tidy player. And three, I'd go Kenyon. Was it Matty Warren?
Yeah.
He's a good player. That's my three.
That's your free.
Left back, Hanif.
Are you giving us a 1 to 11?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm giving you 1 to 11. Hanif.
Yep.
Right back, Kazim Richards for Portland.
100%.
100%.
Is he a right back?
He can play. He's versatile. It's
yeah.
called a
'Cause I
versatile
think
player.
we see him.
He's a
He
versatile
can
player.
play
We-
centre mid.
That's what because I've seen him play centre mid against Kenyon. I think he plays centre mid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, and he played
Play
at
right
fullback.
back and centre
Full
back.
back. He can play centre back as well. Yeah,
Centre
Lambeth.
back.
I
innit?
think
Yeah,
right
yeah.
back though, that's
Right back's his
solid,
position.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
he's
think
solid.
right back's cool.
He's solid. He's only young.
19.
21, 19, 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Decent. Go on.
Right midfield. I think he's underrated in the league.
Who's he play for?
And I'm not just saying this.
Yeah.
Bobby Bennett.
Do you know what? Yeah.
No, no,
Hey,
no, I'm
V,
I'm
what-
not just saying
you
that.
said this
Right,
to me a
Bobby,
while ago about Bobby. The guy he doesn't, he's like double
His
A
energy.
Yeah,
There's
energy.
not. I'll be
Doesn't
honest.
stop, huh?
I'll be honest. There's hardly anyone in the league that can beat him in the air through size. Bruv, if you put the ball in the air, ball behind, bruv, there's no one that's gonna catch him, and he's shooting's mad.
I saw him play, played right back against Kamazi.
Kamazi, yeah.
He's versatile. He can play anywhere.
Yeah, and then I found out that he won a right back.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? And didn't he go in goal?
Yeah.
He ended up
Well,
in
I
goal,
went there.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't put myself on the bench.
Yeah.
Gaffer.
Left mid,
Believe in my players.
I'd probably go Stephen Cox.
Coxie.
Yeah, for Kennymo.
So you,
He's a problem to play against.
yeah,
he's definitely-
you've only got one more. That's a striker.
I'm going with the big man, innit? Frenchie.
Frenchie.
Connor French all day long. All day
Would
long.
you agree with that team, French? Because I know you're a football man as well, and football's a game of opinions. Who's the best? If you could pick 3 players that stand out to you in this league, who you think are the best players in the league, who would they be?
I can put Portland players in there, yeah.
Yeah, of course
Portland
you can.
players,
Yeah, you could.
Stats, obviously Zach up front, I'll be honest. 'Cause
Yeah,
them
he's
stats are
he's
stupid,
good.
bruv.
Very, very, very good.
Yeah.
All day long. I'm not gonna do 1 to 11, I'm just gonna do I can't be doing that. Trust me. Midfield. Jackson Moots was playing. I would have said Jack.
Okay.
Or
Who's that?
Obviously.
Who is he?
Jacadino for SE Dons.
Nah.
He's hard.
No, he's
I can't
good,
lie.
but
No,
he's
he's
not.
hard.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, he's
I
good.
think he's a baller, bro. I can't lie.
Yeah, he's
I
very
played him from
tidy.
young as well, so I know
He's
he's a
tidy.
baller.
Yeah, he's tidy. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Let me see my brother Merrick. Get me?
You
I'll
didn't
put
say
him
that
in
with
there.
confidence, though.
No, I've
You
got to
didn't
say
say that with confidence.
He's not in the
Didn't say it with the chest.
Yeah, he didn't say it.
He knows, man. It's all good, man. He knows. I'm seeing what Merrick can do. Physical and at the back. I can't lie. I'm probably gonna have to go Bolts, you know.
Yeah.
Solid.
Do you know
Solid.
was it Kenny we see him play? Was it
Oh,
Kenny?
Kurt Zuma's mad.
Trust me. Right, he's rapid, he's strong, he can win headers, he can play
Oh
ball,
my
he
God.
can go long.
Bow-footed. Bow-footed. Left
Gaffer.
foot, right foot.
Give me 3 players. 3 and 3 only.
3 and 3 only.
Yeah.
Zach, Matty, Warren, Frenchie.
Zach, Matty, Warren, Frenchie. Okay, decent. Your first TV. 3 best players I've seen this year. Aaron Watson was one.
Is he talking about in our league though?
No, I'm talking about in general what
In
your
your
first.
Sunday. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Aaron Watson. I've seen him do stupid things. Who else is there? Central midfield. I think Matty Warren has to be another one. I think Matty Warren. I don't think I've ever seen him have a bad game. And do you know what it is? He does the basics very well. He doesn't do anything outside of his comfort zone, but it's very, very, very
Never seen him
effective.
play, you know, that one game, but
And then I'm gonna go Ainsley, the winger at Rocker. I thought Ainsley and Jacob, that was our first Dons game, yeah, against Rocker, and it generally made us think. We didn't know what to think about the Dons, but Dons won 4-2. I think at the minute, and you asked me this question in there, that is with the Dons, they find a way to win, bro. They find a way to win. Don't have to play well. At the end of the day, we're in a results business. And they find a way to
it
win.
is right. They got goal scorers all around the pitch.
Of course. And this is what we're saying
All
about
around the
Lambeth. You know what it is with Lambeth? They score goals. It doesn't matter how well you defend. They will generally, not against you, you drew 3-3 in the end. But they generally outscore teams. They might not play well, but they've always got a goal in them. That St. Joe's result, what surprised me the most with that is that they didn't score. But every other game, they will score. And they're dangerous. Do you know what I mean? And this is what I was saying with you, and we spoke about in the kitchen, is you guys have been in games, and there's 3 games we come to. Lambeth game you should have won. It should have been dead and buried. What you guys done well against Lambeth is that you found a weakness and went, oh, we're going to do that constantly. That's what good teams do. Find a weakness and prey on that weakness over.
We went in at half time, and I said to the boys, listen, it's 2-1. 1,000,000% we're going to win this game. 100%. We said we're just going to do route 1. That's it. But we didn't do it for the first 10 of the second half. But when we did get to grips, we brought Athan on and the ball went over the top. Caused them, they couldn't live with it.
Athan could have won you the game, by the way.
He could have. He could have
had a hat trick.
But that's gone. That's gone.
That
Listen,
is.
we're on big things now. We're in nationals and
So
everything.
that's right. Listen, let me just get back to my agenda. But I think in terms of 3 players, what's the 3 best players you've seen?
Watson, definitely.
Yep.
Does it have to be defense, midfield, and attack?
Anything you want.
Who was that rocker centre midfielder? The animal.
The little one in midfield.
Mel?
The captain.
Yeah.
Very, very good. He's a good player.
Yeah.
He's a good player.
Yeah, Opes. That's what they will call it. Opes.
He's a good player. He's a very, very good player.
Him, Ainsley, and Jacob against the Dons were.
Yeah, proper. And I'll go for Nugsy, you know.
Who's that?
Yeah, you like Nugs, innit?
Like
Nosworthy.
Nugsy,
He didn't play. He didn't play.
For who?
Lambeth. He didn't play.
He's played in the Premier League.
Is he good?
To be fair, he's played in the Premier League.
Does that mean anything nowadays?
Not nowadays, but it's got clout. I think he's been there, done it, got a T-shirt, ex-international.
He's got Premier League, you know, he's got, league status and all that.
League state.
Don't mean
Own
nothing.
players. Do you know what though? Yeah, do you guys see when you actually look at your side? You got some fucking good players. Do you guys think
do you know what it is? We've got players and we've got a team. There's a difference.
Yeah, go on.
You got players that turn up to be showboaters and individuals in a team.
Yeah.
You see us from when we all get to the ground.
Yeah.
It's a family thing. There's no individuals in our team.
Do you think that makes a massive difference?
Of course it does.
Yeah.
Of course it does in
Do
Sunday.
you think that gets you through games sometimes?
100,000,000%.
Is that togetherness?
100,000,000%.
Do you think that's what got you back in the game against Lambeth?
100,000,000%. Our team talk at half time. People come in. Everyone listened. Frenchie spoke. I spoke. Baptist spoke. Dan spoke. But all the boys took it on board and we went out and we done what we needed to do. Listen, things happen, innit? We lost by a mistake. When you sit and think about it, it's a mistake from I'm not going to name him, but everyone knows it was a mistake. Yeah. That's it. It's done, though. We don't carry on. We don't live off that, we could have beat Lambeth. We don't do all that. It's done. We've got,
What was your
things
thoughts on Lambeth, Cookie? Honestly, you played a lot of football. and I think you're a very honest person. What was your thoughts? From hearing what you've heard
Oh,
before,
all I've heard is Aaron Watson, this man, that man. To me, you see, and this is why I rate Frenchie highly, and not just because he's here. I speak to Dan all the time. He can play in dog crap weather, good pitches. He can play on it. That what I've seen. I've only played with him this season.
Yeah.
But they couldn't do that.
Yeah.
So to me, they're a tidy team. You see us, we're a tidy team, but we can mix it and be messy. Do you get what I mean?
Of course.
And there's not a lot of teams like us. And we spoke out there in the like you said in the kitchen. The only team we've played against that done that to us was Farnborough.
Okay.
Only team.
Do you think Portland are underrated?
100%.
Do you think that?
Yeah.
Why?
100%. But we earned respect when I say it, we dealt with Lambert, but we lost. You can't deal, and this is why football's upsetting, because you can't deal with a team and then come off as losers, because you don't get nowhere.
And that was what I was saying.
Because we've done it to Kenningwell twice. We played Kenningwell twice in Lemons Cups. No, it's the truth. It's Lemons Cups. Yeah. We played them in the Lemons Cups. They tonked us twice.
What was it? 2-1 and
Yeah, but we should have beat them. And this is why football's unfair, because we outplayed them both games, their ground and our ground, but they come away, went to the next round.
Is that signs of a good team though? No?
Not really.
If you can win and not play well?
Not really. It's just a sign of a team that takes their chances. It's not a sign of a good team. There's a difference.
Cool. Do you think
Kenningwell are going to win the league? No.
who is going to win the league?
It's between Portland and SE Dons.
Between Portland and the Dons?
Yeah. No, sorry, I'm going to rephrase it. Between Portland and SE.
Oh, why
I don't call them Dons, because we might as well be Portland Dons. But we're not. Just say SE and Portland. That's it.
SC and Portland.
So why can't Farnborough win it? 'Cause I know that you said
No, they can't. They've
Hey,
played too many games.
Lost too many.
they've lost it.
They've lost too many.
They've lost.
Not even just that. I just don't think they're good enough to win the league. Innit?
No,
they're
they're
hard
not.
to play against, but I don't think they're good enough to win the league. Like,
Bruv, they were
might do us
upset
a
teams,
favour.
bruv. Trust me, they were
They're
upset
upset
teams, bruv.
teams.
Yeah.
100%. They were upset teams. 100%.
And as you said, Farnborough is the hardest game that you guys have played this year.
In this
the
league.
conditions were mad as well, though. All of it is just we had 11 players bang on. Like, we come at kickoff.
Do you know what though? Yeah. So you saying that you think you earn respect from the Lambeth game. What do Portland need to do to earn respect in general?
We don't need to do nothing else.
Do you think you need to win a league title? for
Win
people to
games,
talk?
just win games,
Just
innit?
win.
Just
Win
as much games as possible.
You got to sit and think about it. Portland have come a long way.
Yeah.
We've come from the Croydon League to the Bromley
How long you
North
played
League.
for Portland?
15 years, 16 years.
15, 16 years.
15, 16 years.
Who started? You didn't start Portland, did you?
No. I was with Dan. Dan, him over there.
I done the kids with my dad when I was in high
What did you
school.
do with the kids?
Oh my
No,
word.
sorry. When I sorry, cut. No,
Oh my God.
Oh, you need to wear that shirt.
sorry. Can I rephrase it?
Go on.
When I was in high school,
Yeah.
my dad made a
He made
kids
you-
team, but
For football?
for football,
Right, cool.
You sure?
and it started from under 13s. Then when I was 16,
Yeah.
the kids were still going. The kids team was still going, and I played when we was at home, and the men's were at home. I played for the men's team,
Yeah.
and then
So you play with kids and play with men.
Hey,
Dan,
Hey,
that's why I told you to
League
stay
on,
off
man.
it.
Yeah, no, go on.
yeah, so I used to play 2 games in one day, and then obviously I just carried on
Okay, cool.
for the men's team.
Okay.
I lost my way in that story, you know. I'm so stuck on the kids bit, bro.
Cool. So, do you generally believe you'll win the league this year? Do you think if I said to you, Liko, are you going to win the league? What would you say?
No, yeah, that's one thing. We have to beat Dons, but we're concentrating on the Nationals.
Is that more important than the league?
100%.
Yeah. That's
Why?
Because that means you're crowned champions of the Nationals of Sunday football.
But your bread and butter's the league, no?
No.
Surely your priority has to
No,
be to win the league.
I'll be honest.
I can't lie. If I'm choosing 2, I'm going Nationals.
100%.
can't
Why is
Like,
other
It doesn't
teams
happen
not-
every year.
And this is why I get frustrated when you say you're the best team in
But
London.
does that prove you're the best team?
Of course it does.
Right, because we had this argument.
Yeah, but why haven't teams that claim they're the best?
You know what? I don't
have
think
not
I don't know if
entered
it
the team?
proved we're the best team, but no one can really chat. They can't really chat.
Yeah,
Give
that's
you the
true.
bragging
That's
rights.
what I'm trying to say.
I think there's a difference. We had this analogy yesterday. So you played in the rec game yesterday, yeah?
Yeah,
What was the score? 5-1.
5-1.
So does this prove that then the Woolwich and Eltham League is a better league than the ODB?
Let's be honest, though. Let's be honest.
be
Wait.
Why?
No.
Why?
What?
though?
Alright, cool. I just want to.
Go on. Why doesn't it prove that?
Do you think? Listen, I'm not gonna make an excuse. I really don't care
Yeah.
about this whole rep thing. Nonsense to me. But do you think the league we're in had the best team up?
No, but no, I'm not disagreeing. Me and Viv were talking about this, so we made the point. A lot of Twitter. We come into a lot of stick lately. Your Fresh TV, and I couldn't give a fuck. To be honest, that is what we're here for. To be neutral and tell people how it is. So the memes and the pictures that don't bother me. But someone said just there, because someone stopped saying that the ODB SFL is the best league. To me, I think it is the best league in a minute.
It is.
For
100
me.
million percent.
Now, what I would say
It is.
at the minute, the Woolwich and Eltham League have the bragging rights on the upper hand. Does it make them?
Yeah, but
better?
it's like when Kenilworth play Portland. They've got bragging rights.
Yeah.
We're a better team, but they've got bragging rights because they beat us. It's that's all it is.
And that's the same thing. But why do what it does show? I don't know. Is there a bit more dedication with them boys than to want to come and beat the best players? Is that why players drop out? The Woolwich and Eltham League, they turned out
They
with their
turned up
players.
and they wanted to beat the.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So what is the difference? Is why don't players want to play in the red team? Why would you not want to play in it, French?
I don't know what it proves that.
What about you, Cocky?
I've done disrespect, but I've been there, I've done it, and I say, and this is what I tried to explain to my boys at Portland. When the rep team was first picked, there was not one Portland player in the team because we was underrated.
Okay.
So then SC Dons dropped out. Then they picked Sam Freeman because Big G, what's his name?
Big G.
Yeah, drop out, and somebody else drop out. Ryan come in and Sam Freeman. I said to them, don't mug the team off.
Okay. I think I spoke to you
Because-
before. You didn't want them to play.
Listen,
Did you?
we're not a reserve team.
Okay.
And I spoke to Frenchie, and we had a little chat, but we're not Portland. We've got players that should be playing in front of a lot of players. I'm not going to state names, but if a lot of men weren't at Kenilworth, they wouldn't be in the team.
So, okay.
It seems like I'm getting on Kenilworth, but the rep team,
Yeah,
the last game,
let's go
the
there.
last
Let's-
game,
let's
the
go
last
there,
game
Kenilworth.
was Kenilworth. No disrespect, I think Zach's a nice guy. Zach Zippity, what's your name? Zippity.
I don't know. but
You know Zach, man.
Palmer.
Zach, yeah, I've played with him before. I think he's cool, but he shouldn't be in the rep team. Yesterday, I see someone called Kels. I call him Kels. He shouldn't be in the rep team. What is he doing in the rep team? Because if he wasn't Portland, if he wasn't Kenilworth, would he be in the team? Why is Hanif not being called up when Hanif's the best in the league?
Is Hanif the best left back?
100 million percent.
Hanif's a player.
100 million percent. 100 million percent. Why is Kazim Richards not right back? But then you want to bring in people from Bickley, Farnborough, I don't know whoever else, but why are you not giving these young boys the run out to play against this team when you took licks 5-1 yesterday? People that should be playing.
So do you think the rec games are pointless?
Unless you're picking your proper team, it's dead. Forget it.
Okay, cool. What do you think the reason was why people pulled out? Because I heard up to 15 pulled out.
Just apparently tired legs from Tuesday.
Tired legs.
From Tuesday night games for their Saturday team. Obviously, we had FA Cup. All right, that's a mistake by me. I told my boys not to play because of the FA Cup this week.
Yeah.
I knew I weren't going to play in the FA Cup this week, so I went and helped them out.
Do you think you put yourself in the firing line by doing that?
Yeah.
Do you think it puts Portland's name in the firing line?
No.
No?
That don't mean nothing.
Listen,
yeah.
Dan's the manager, you know.
That's
what I'm saying.
Don't play. He only plays.
The man who steals your ships.
Sam only does. He only plays when Sam does a madness. Like, let's be real. That's the only time he plays.
Listen, that
He's a
don't mean
manager. If he
nothing.
wants
What
to play in the
happened
rec
yesterday
game,
with that 5-1 score? doesn't reflect anything to do with Portland because Dan Bennett was in goal.
Okay, cool. So let's put it. See, right, Darcy's Dacry. How do you say his middle name?
Dacry.
We call him Darcy's, but it's not Darcy's, is it? It's not. And I didn't know that until the other day. Does Ryan walk into any other side? I'm gonna give you a list of players. I'm just
No.
He doesn't walk into any
No.
other side. No.
No.
Does Mel?
Yeah, experience. It's called an experienced player.
Yeah.
There's a difference. It's called an experienced player.
Cool.
And I say this as much as, and I've said it out there, I do rate Ryan, but I think that he needs to just take it in his strides. He's trying to go to the top straight away.
A to C without going through B.
Do you get what I mean? You have to, you've got to take it in your strides. And
Yeah.
like I said, I do rate Ryan, but he's got to take it in his strides.
Owen Price. I call him the Rolls Royce.
He is,
like,
man.
I think, see for where he's been, bro. I don't know how people don't talk about this guy more.
The only thing he does a lot of wheel spins in the middle, where he's overweight.
Hey.
Where he's overweight. That's why I pitch
And
like
the man
that
just
in
gives
the
way.
corner.
This guy's that's why it's like that in the corner. But Owen Price is, I think he's the Rolls Royce of Sunday football. He's a fucking player, and he's a very humble person.
All right. So why is he not in your top 3?
In my top 3, because I don't think he's the best player now. I said he's the Rolls Royce, which means he's been there, done it, and he's got a good look about him. But I don't think he's the best player right now.
Good look.
Good look
See
about
how big he is?
I didn't say how good looking. Good to look at. But and as I said, we're honest. The beauty with us at Your Fresh TV is that we're neutral. So
Are you?
Listen,
Yeah,
to be fair, I'll be honest. You lot have come to watch us.
Yeah.
I've seen you at Kenningwell. I asked you. You told me Kenningwell was going to beat us.
yeah, I did.
Lambeth, you thought Lambeth were going to smoke us.
Yeah.
So
Right.
there's no neutral there.
Yeah, there's no. That's
You
an
just-
opinion of the
listen,
game.
Listen, you've just got at us, and basically you're not rating
Alright,
us.
I'm
I'm going to ask you. You're Fresh TV. Do you rate Portland? I don't want no explanation. Yes or no?
Yes, we do rate you.
Okay.
Yes, we do. But
So why do you think every team's going to beat us?
But they do.
Who?
Kenny will beat you,
Yeah.
and Lambeth beat you.
But did they deserve to beat us?
But that's irrelevant.
But I'm asking you.
No, they did deserve to win the
Okay,
game. But
that's
they
fine.
did.
That's fine. Then. That's
But
fine.
they did.
But you
So-
didn't expect it to go like that, did you?
No, I didn't expect it. That's I say it on my chest.
Have we
I
earned
just-
respect from you?
What this guy? you person always have my respect. You're my people. Portland have more respect for me.
No,
1
I
million
said from you.
for me, 1,000,000%. Listen, I promise you
I
now.
just want to see Frenchie play, bro.
Yeah, listen, I'm gonna be so honest. See, you know what it is, bro. Yeah. See the way Portland were. When we had Merton Rose, everyone was pals. People went out on a Saturday and that, so it had the same sort of vibe. See, when you look at some of these Sunday teams, they're like Saturday teams. They're very professional in what they do. So when I looked at Portland, I thought, oh, is this gonna be their downfall that they have people that go?
So
out
what
and-
do you have us done as ragged ass rovers?
Yeah, but
Why?
Not in
That's
terms of
mad, you
performance. Not in terms of performance, but
Ragged
to-
ass
to-
rovers.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Yeah, I do. I
Ragged-
do. I do.
wait.
No, I don't mean. I'm talking. Listen, if you're talking about football perspective,
All our kits fit us.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Number 4 is tight around there. It's tight.
Listen, what I'm saying to you is, don't never get away from the point that you lot can play. But when you turn up, I don't know. I had that persona about Portland. I don't know why. That is when I look at them, I think it's the mate side of things. Yes, yeah. Not that you look shit, but it's that typical Sunday. You're all mates. It's banter. People might turn up hungover and things like that.
That's how it's meant to
Perfect.
be, though, no?
Huh?
That's how it's meant to
I
be.
didn't say that's not how it's meant to be, but that's what I said. When I look at it,
But you're meant to enjoy it.
of course
You're
you
meant
are.
to enjoy
I just
it.
need
You're
to get
not.
the mic, you see that?
Listen, you're not meant to come away from your Saturday team and take it serious. We take it serious because we enjoy it.
Yeah, you have to enjoy it first and
You
foremost.
have to. You have
enjoy it
to.
first and foremost.
You have to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, there's no point you
By the
being
way,
there.
one thing I will give Portland, they give us the best hospitality. Yeah, V.
Yeah, bring.
Best hospitality.
Slap it on the table.
We got told off by Unks last time. Oh my god.
Pizza.
I look. Yeah.
By the way, look. Wedges.
Listen, one thing I was saying, we got told off by Unks last time, and the Unks was sending us off. I was just saying, he said, cameraman, move. He said, move. We had Rice, and Rice said, give me an interview before the game.
Right now.
And then he said, cameraman, move. But listen,
By the way, he used to have dreads.
he used to.
That's Bobby Bennett's dad.
I know it is.
Rude hooligan.
Lino, he was giving Lambeth were trying to give him some verbals, and he was giving it. Yeah, proper Lino. Look, he was giving it back to them. They said to him, I was at offside. He told him to go and look on the camera. And things like that. But I think in general, maybe that's bad from me. I'm just being honest. That when I look at Portland, that's a persona I have with people turn out. I always see Leacock with his bottle of water.
So is this Sunday football?
No, this is a Thursday night.
Yeah, but I'm asking you, is this how you class Sunday football?
No, Sunday football is people turn up hungover. That's how it was when I played hungover, and it was like that. People didn't have. Well, we had tracksuits because that was Darren Hunt. Darren Hunt loved it. But I don't know
Darren
what
Hunt?
Darren Hunt. Don't you remember? God, your people then, huh? Darren Hunt. Yeah, our manager, Darren Hunt.
Oh,
Darren Hunt. So, and that's mad.
Yeah?
But yeah, and I think maybe that's wrong of me. It doesn't take anything away from your footballing ability, but that's maybe why I don't give you guys enough credit because of the way I think when I hear Portland. And that's probably wrong of me, but I'll be honest, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say it's not how I think. And then off camera say, you know what, that's how I think. And the games that, one thing I would say, where I have written you off, I've been right about the result, but the performance has definitely gone, you know what?
We didn't deserve to lose though.
And that hurts you, innit?
It hurt.
That-
Do you know what
but
it is?
that
Like I
is-
said, it hurts me, but it's called Lemon's Cup, innit?
Cool. But do you know
And
what though, yeah?
It's a coin, innit? It's like
Yeah.
it's like heads or tails, innit?
Yeah. Do
And
you
they
not
beat us
think,
on heads
but
and tails.
that is the difference, is, I said to Uncle and I saw him nod his head is, how long can you go saying that you should have won, but you didn't win?
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
But that's what I'm saying. But the final result, if not, it don't matter who was at the game. When you pick up your phone and you go ODBSFL,
That's why it hurt though. 'cause
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
was,
put
we was
Penning World
talking smoke
2-1.
as well.
No one cares about the performance. People care about the result.
So yeah.
And that's the hardest thing for me. That's what takes Portland to the next level. See them games where where you're on top and you go goal. There you go.
But we defended hard against Lambeth.
No, yeah, you did. I
to be
promise you,
fair.
at 2-0, I was like, I looked at Viv
No,
and I
I
was
knew,
like,
I knew the game weren't done.
because I said 3-1. I said 3-1 Lambeth.
I knew the game weren't
And
done.
do you know what the mad thing is? We had Ryan Jimbo on here. Ryan looked at Jimbo and said, we're going to beat you 3-2. Looked at him. And Jimbo said to
we
him,
ain't gonna score.
Jimbo said, you can't score 3 against us. Jesus Christ.
Stop the juice
Can
now.
I ask you a question?
You can ask me anything you want.
Harrow Sports.
Harrow Sports shoot. What?
Harrow should have beat us.
Yeah.
We should have beat
We got
Kenilworth.
lucky in that game.
We got lucky.
Yeah, but that's one game that you won. That you maybe
No,
should
we
have
should have
won.
lost.
Yeah, but I'm talking 3 occasions we watch you.
I don't feel like
bring
you
a
rate
back
us
to
though.
some-
Did you?
Who, me?
They don't
Yeah,
rate
but I
us.
can't lie.
Who don't rate you?
I don't feel like right
You
rating
have
us.
to win more.
I think you
Did
rate
you
us
think we was going to win that
individually.
game?
No. I'm going to tell you something now.
Against
Right,
Harrow
You have to
Sports.
win more.
See,
Hold on,
from
wait.
What I've seen, listen, from what I've seen, yeah, from what I've watched this year, Lambeth for the best Sunday side. From what I've watched, yeah, from what I've watched,
That's cool.
what we've covered, Lambeth are the best Sunday side at the minute. Yeah, facts. For me, yeah, then Dons are second because what they do, yeah, and what they've done. I don't think we haven't watched a Dons game.
So if Dons never had what they had,
Yeah,
the ground and you know the
we
man
haven't,
behind them,
we haven't been to their ground.
would you? All right, if Dons never had what their followings on YouTube or whatever, would you rate them?
We probably wouldn't know that, about them as much.
So if
If I say
so
if
what's
the
it-
same players, no cameras, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Of course.
Why?
Of course, because we've seen
But,
first hand.
yeah, but you
firsthand.
but you don't see them though because you don't watch them on YouTube. So if Portland had a YouTube channel, would you rate us more then?
No, because you'll probably edit to make you look bad. You're not getting the wrong person.
What
I
like
rate
what
you.
like
Bro,
everyone
bro,
does, though.
bro,
That's
bro,
what
bro.
it's for, though.
What? Listen,
That's
what
what
like
it's for,
SC
though.
Dons do?
What?
SC Dons edit their games
Of course they do, but what I'm saying is, I'm saying
to make
listen.
themselves look better.
I didn't know about Merrick before,
No,
so I can't judge.
of course. But what my point is that I'm saying not from what I've watched on YouTube, from what we have gone out and watched. That's what my judgment's coming from. Not from me going on YouTube, because I don't go and watch other teams on that. I watch for.
Oh, so let me
your
ask you a question. Do
Of
you
course
think, do you think Kenilworth's better than Portland?
right now.
No, I just asked you. Yes or no? It's just yes. I'm not asking explanation. Yes or no? Is Kenilworth better than Portland?
They have to be.
Why?
But I'm going on results business. Of course they are.
Okay.
I know what I'm judging you on. The games you played each other.
Okay. So
You-
why?
you
so
played them.
All right. So why do you put SC Dons above Portland when we give Lambeth All Stars a better game? Because SC Dons didn't score against
Because for
Lambeth.
me,
So
it's
why
not
don't
a-
you rate us? Why are we not second in the league?
Because for me, what I'm saying is, it's not about rating. For me, we're in the results. It's
Yeah, but one sec. He just
Yes.
said Lambeth All Stars played SC Dons. Lambeth All Stars smacked up SC
Yeah, of course.
Dons. We moved to Lambeth All Stars. We lost. Yeah, second half. We lost by a mistake. It shit happens. We lost on penalties. Shit happens. So why we scored 3 goals? Jimbo said we're not going to score one goal.
Of course.
So
No,
why
I
are you
think-
not rating us second
No,
best in the league?
because I don't
so if
think
you do
are
a league,
a
why
league.
not?
That's it.
Yeah, I agree.
that's-
I agree with that.
that's what it
So
is.
if we beat SC Dons, you're going to put us second.
No. Yes.
I can't be your friend.
On
no
that
more.
one game,
I'm deleting
based on
that
that one
No,
game,
no,
you
no.
put us
Listen,
second.
it's results business, bro. Yeah. Go and beat them. Listen, you're not consistent enough. I've been to 3 different games where it's gone. We should have won, but you haven't won. So how can I go then? You lot are a great team because it's on results.
All right, let me ask you a
lot
question.
can't play good the whole year round.
Who did you think was
You
going to
can't-
win
Okay.
out of SC Dons and Lambeth All Stars?
Lambeth Full Stars. I said it. I said it on here.
What, did you think it would be 3-0?
I did, but I thought Lambeth would win comfortably.
So why didn't they win comfortably against us?
But I couldn't tell you that. But they won. They found a way to win. Whether
won.
it was penalties or not, they found a way to win.
They won. But
Hang on.
why are you
How
not
can you
rating?
not say to me, I can't be your friend no more? What's wrong with you?
No, but listen, you're not rating my
No,
team.
no, listen. What you don't need to understand is, I think you lot are looking too deep. It's not, I don't rate you lot. You lot are good. But what I'm saying is, to be
We're average.
rated,
You're
but
saying
no,
we're average.
To be rated by me,
Would you like
have
a
to be.
pizza?
No, I'm fine, thank you. Okay, I'll have a little bit in a minute. But listen, yeah, I don't know what you lot have done to that, bro. Yeah, look, but what I'm saying is, in order, I'm rating teams on. Okay, cool. When you look at Lambeth, they've lost one game this year against St Joe's. Cool. Dons, they got the game overturned against Bickley.
Yeah, so that's 2 games they've lost. Go on.
Is that 2 games? No,
Two.
that's
That's
Dons.
2. That's 2 games.
Who?
Because they lost against Lambeth and them.
Yeah, 2 games.
Go
But
on.
as I said, if Lambeth are the best team, Dons are lost to the best. The other game they've lost, they didn't lose.
So if we beat Lambeth, if we beat SC Dons both games,
It's
what
not
what does that make us then?
It means, listen, beating them both games make you consistent because you're beating them in 2 different games. What I'm saying to you is consistency is very key. Yeah, winning, going and playing and winning 3 games against the shitty teams and going to beat a Lambeth or going to beat a Dons. Consistency. That's how I'm rating the teams. You cannot go over a season and go, we should have won them games, but we didn't and finished 10th.
That's fair.
That's my point. Listen, let me tell you something. Baller, yeah? He'll tell you how I was on him to come to CR. Baller, yeah? Cocky, I've watched him play since Chesterton days. He's got a wand. Baller. I'm not disputing that. What I'm saying is, yeah, when's it going to be the turning point where you go, yeah, we played Dons and smacked them. Yeah, we played Lambeth and smacked them. Yeah, we beat Kenilworth. What? Because at the minute, Lambeth can do that about everyone. That's my point.
Apart from St Joseph. And
Apart from St
And
Joseph.
they're not in the Nationals. Go on.
Yeah. Well, they're in the lemon cups. Yeah. But let me tell you something now. Yeah, and I say it with my chest. I pray that you lot win the Nationals. We
but
pray.
I-
And do you know what I will
listen.
say about you lot, bro? Don't get, when I spoke to Windsor, listen, South London is out rooting for you. Some people might not be, and they say it to you like, yeah, we want Portland to win, and they don't. Yeah, but I'm telling you from your first, we want you to win the Nationals.
Yeah, but
Yeah?
if we're the
And we will be there with you for the next 3 games, 4 games. Trust me, recording and promoting as much as we can. Go on, Cocky.
But if we'd have lost our last game,
Yeah.
can you imagine what we would have got?
Mad. But-
So
yeah.
when we done our little video and there was a bit of banter, teams want to take it serious. You know my number. Ring me if you got a problem.
Yeah, yeah.
You didn't.
Yeah.
You when I'm ringing you to come out with us,
Yeah.
you're telling me, yeah, you're a good guy, yeah. But then telling, oh, my team's not coming out because you said fuck Kenningwell, fuck this team. Bruv, we're all big man. If you can't ring my phone and tell me, right, Cocky, man ain't coming out because you said this, go fuck yourself, I
Oh,
am.
fuck it, no.
Straight. No, it's true though.
Do you think teams do it better than... One thing I would say is, I think that's why you looked at different, because I think you guys are quite unique. You don't give a fuck about what people say. You party how you party. You do things big all the time. And I think where Sunday League has gone, you said it earlier, this is Portland are what Sunday League should be. I think people now are going to take in the Sunday League and they want to build their brand, push their brand, which is nothing wrong with that. And I think you are that Sunday League
We're
team,
just a
innit?
natural team.
But
We're
I
natural.
think that's what Sunday League is a Portland. When you look at Sunday League and what you think of Sunday League, I think Portland. When the games in the
You
mud.
can't tell again. You said we look ragger, like we just look.
Yeah, that's what Sunday League is to me.
But our warm up's still good. Mentally, we're still good before the game.
I
Everything's
warm up so good. You come out in bits and pieces.
We got good.
Follow
One
together,
second.
though.
Go on, we can go on it.
One second. We got good warm up tops.
Trust me.
Got a good sponsor.
GSC.
Portland FC.
Who's ain't GSC Skips your sponsor?
Dean Enna.
Old type Dean Enna. I like Dean.
Lovely
I've got
guy.
Dean. Dean's a good guy, man. You got trap star warm up jumpers.
Nah.
No.
Just rap star. But listen, why
Go on,
don't teams enter the Nationals? This is my problem. You're claiming you're the best,
Yeah.
but you don't enter the big boy cups.
What
you
I
won't
would
play
say,
lemon cups
what I would say, see
and
me,
claim you're the best.
see the teams that say they're the best, and they've been around for a while. There's no excuse for you. That is your choice. If you've won leagues and you've won cups, to claim you're the best, you have to enter the Nationals and win it now. If you've
So if
won
we
leagues,
win it, what then?
what do you mean? What then?
Are you gonna say we're the best or not?
No, I told you that already. But off the camera, I told you I won't say you're the best. Go and win the league and win the Nationals and say you're the best team.
But
Go-
how
'cause for
how
me-
can you say that?
'cause for-
Nationals is harder than the league.
No, because National
Are you mad?
National are one-off games.
How?
One-off games. One-off games.
Bro,
Let me
but
tell,
you're-
for me, I, as a coach, as an assistant manager, for me, your bread and butter is the league. Yeah, your bread. Do you know why? Because your bread and butter, the league brings you consistency. You play people twice, so it's not a one-off game where you go. You know what? Because listen, Sam Freeman said to me, you said it. That team you played in Bournemouth were better than you said, right?
Yeah.
But you won. Yeah. So that's a one-off game. Fuck me, we got away with that. Yeah. Over in a league, you play people twice. Yeah. So you can't.
Let me ask you a question.
Go on.
Would you rather have the Bromley Northampton League under your belt, or would you rather have Nationals under your belt? There you just answered it. You just answered it. It's just Nationals or the league.
So you're asking. He's asked you that as a player coming in. He's been at Portland 15 years. So surely he'd want the league injuries. But
no, I want the Nationals, bro. But do you know how
you
big
don't
that
want
is?
the league?
No, I would love to win the league.
Okay, so what I'm gonna say to you,
listen,
you
we
win the Nationals.
Listen, we be there thereabouts.
No, but that's not going to happen though. That's realistically.
No, alright, cool.
We're
You
not
win the
gonna
Nationals and
finish.
finish 5th.
We're not going to finish 5th.
Okay, but you said Lambeth will finish 10th.
I don't.
what?
Listen.
No one said Lambeth finished 10th.
No
No one said. I said mid-table team.
Yeah, 10
Correct.
out of 20
Listen,
teams, 7
no, there's
is
not.
the
There's no.
table.
There's 10 teams. So mid-table's 5. Can you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Five. Cool. Alright, so what I'm saying.
So what I'm saying is, when they come up against teams that like Farnborough, Luddingstone, listen, they're teams to watch out for. You know.
Rice said that on the podcast. He
listen,
did say that.
They're the teams that will lift you up.
Yeah.
You think you can play football? They're the teams that will lift you up, and you won't get up and fight, but you can't get up and fight because you get a red card.
So what I'm saying to
Trust
you,
me,
if
bro,
you win
can't do it.
for me, if you win the Nationals, you have to finish top. You have
So
to
we're
win
the best
your
in
league.
London. If we win nationals, we're best in London. Then.
So stats say you'll be the rest.
I'm
But
deleting
to-
your number.
Well, you can
100%, I'm
delete-
deleting your number. I'm deleting your number.
Bro, listen, as I said, for me, I get what the Nationals is. I really do. Bro, it's like me. I'm at SCR, bro. We were in the last 16 of the Vars. Yeah, winning the Vars, it gives you that bragging right.
So would you rather
But
win
I
the
wanna
Vars or win your league?
I want both.
No, but I'm asking you, would you rather win the Vars or win your league?
I want to win the league. But priorities are our priority. Our main objective is the league. For me as a coach, you're going to Wembley in the Vars. That's a one-off day.
Has SCI ever been there?
Where to Wembley?
Yeah.
No, we made history this year by getting to the last 16.
And that's a big thing for you.
It is a big thing, but it
So
is.
can you So watch this. Hear what you're saying. So
But
can you
we've never won the combined counties either.
Okay, but we're in the quarterfinal. We're in the quarterfinals
I'm not
of
knocking
the
what you're
nationals.
doing,
One
Lee.
sec.
Go on,
We're in the
go on.
quarterfinals of the nationals.
Yeah.
Do you know what that means? That's the last 8.
Yeah, I know.
You got to the last 16 and you lot was nice.
Yeah.
SCR was nice. Now, because you're out of the Vars, you want to win the league.
No, our league was always our priority. Always from the start. It went
No, when
league, Vars, FA Cup, because listen, in the Vars, that's step 5. The highest in step 5 is our league. The team that won the Vars last year was Chelsea. They won the league, they won the cup.
yeah.
So and when you look
Spencer
at it,
Day, innit?
yeah.
Spencer Day, remember when he was there? Oh my God. Go on.
I can't deal with this guy, bro. But what I'm saying to you is, don't get me wrong, yeah? Don't get me wrong, listen, our priority's always been the league. I think for me personally as a coach, in anything I set up, it's long term.
Yeah, but you're saying that because I don't think you've ever been this far in the Sunday National.
No, I haven't. I haven't never played in the Sunday National.
So for
V
Portland,
has, you haven't, have you? You played in yeah. 7 got to the
and
7.
how big was that? V?
Yeah.
And what team was you playing for?
Hazelhurst.
Hazelhurst, old school Hazelhurst. They've been around for years. They play against my dad. But did you concentrate on?
I never played for them in the league.
They brought him in as a ringer.
There you go. But there you
They
go.
brought me in.
It shows you. Listen, a lot of teams do. They got a team that play in the league,
Yeah,
and they got
yeah,
team
you're
for
right.
big boy cups.
You're right.
See
You are
Portland,
right.
we got a team that play league,
And
cup, lemon cup, and lemon cup. So
It's
there
the
you
same
go.
team all
Bruv,
the
same
time.
team all year
Well,
round.
listen, let me tell you something now, and I say it with my chest. Yeah, I can feel. If Frenchie look at me like, I used to like Ryan, you know, bro.
No.
You lot, listen. What I'm saying is, I don't think you lot are shit, and that's what I think you lot are thinking. I'm saying you lot are not. No, we're not. What I'm
little
saying, you lot ask me, yeah. Do I think you're the best team? No, I don't think you do. I think you gotta consistently be good. And what I'm saying is,
So who's consistently good then?
I was about to ask that. Like, put Lambeth aside.
How?
Put Lambeth aside.
Why?
They're not in our league. We're talking about Bromley North. Listen,
talking about-
cool,
I
we
wanna talk
know
about our league.
Lambeth
Yeah,
are good.
good, yeah.
Lambeth are a good team.
Yep.
But obviously we matched them on the day.
Yeah.
We
No,
matched
you
them on
did.
the day.
You more than matched
We
them.
matched them on the day.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, we did. We should have.
If you go on,
but we
yeah.
matched them
Yeah.
on the day.
Yeah,
So
cool.
forget Lambeth a minute.
Yeah.
Who's consistent
Yep.
in our league? 1 second. That's played top 3 teams in our league.
Who's top? Farnborough top, yeah.
Go on.
Farnborough top. Who was second? You guys second.
No.
Who was second? Dan?
We're 7th.
You're 7th.
You like that, innit? You like that, innit? Oh, I don't like you.
You loved it. 7th, yeah. Oh, shit.
Where are you? Where are you in the league?
Where's that?
So who are top? Farnborough.
Farnborough.
Who's
Then
up?
us.
Then you.
No, or groundhoppers and then us.
Groundhoppers. Cool. So this is what we said. We haven't been at Farnborough. I don't know enough about Farnborough.
Please go and watch one game.
No, listen.
I
And we'll say it on the
listen,
camera
I
now.
promise you, they're the most physical team in the league.
But don't get me wrong. Listen, when we're talking about the ODBSFL, bro, we've heard Farnborough. London. I want to go and see Londonstone.
Londonstone are good.
I want to go and see Londonstone. See Rocker. When we went and watched Rocker against the Dons, Rocker were good.
Do you know what? Yeah, see for me, yeah, they need to be higher up the league because the
Rocker.
first game we played against them, they
Smoked
smoked us.
Yeah.
4-0.
Bruv, they took us apart.
When they lost to Dons, they should have beat Dons. And after
The second sending off killed them.
after week, they kept losing. I didn't understand why. Bro.
You feel like they're relying on certain players though.
Yeah, but this is where I will give you your due. You have the same players week in, week out. That is consistency. But what I'm going to ask you then, you have the same players.
If SC Dons lose against us, they're gonna go and sign 2 more man.
Of course, sir. But that's
And if
that's
they lose
their
against
power.
us again, they're going.
That's the power of their brand that they can go and do that, right?
Yeah, true.
What I'm saying, what my point is, yeah. Well, Mel, do you want some food, bro?
You gotta take it.
Sorry.
Take the whole thing, man.
Yeah, take
Take the whole. Take the whole.
But he ordered the food, went and got it, and just left it on the table. Did you order watches?
Yeah, that as well.
So what my point is, you have the same team week in, week out, same squad. So what I'm saying, if you have the same squad and you nearly win games, what needs to change?
It's no good.
The-
You
that-
can't
that-
nearly
that-
win games. You have
That
to win
that
games.
is my
The
point.
attitude.
You have to win games.
That is my point. Is surely then have Portland. We spoke about some names in that kitchen that you could get next year, and 2 of them names would transform your whole season.
Do it.
Yeah,
reckon?
I'm telling you now. Yeah, 2 of them names.
All right, let me ask you a question. So if we win the league
You go on.
and win the nationals,
If you win the league, I'll say you're the best. You're the best team in ODB at the minute.
so why? Wait, 1 sec. Why are you only saying OB whatever you're saying? Why not in London or
No, well-
in the nationals?
Because if you win the ODBSFL, that's you're winning it in your league. If
Cool.
you win the
So-
nationals as well, you're the best team in the about the minute. Then I'll give you that because you
But
proved
you
it
don't.
on
But
2
you don't.
platforms.
But you don't want to say that though, do you?
Of course I wanna say- do you know why I have to say it? Because if you, the team that
You don't,
finishes
'cause
top, team that finishes top deserves to win the league. Yeah, right.
Not
you
always,
want to
not
go to the pro
always.
game? Did Chelsea deserve to win the Champions League? How did we get to the Champions League final? We didn't deserve to when Drogba fucking with his big alien. But we
But
did
it
deserve
happens,
to.
but
But
it happens. It's called
But what I'm
life.
saying is, you can't win a league on luck.
Why can't you?
No, you can't. There's too many
you
games
can.
in the league.
Yeah, no, you,
No, you can't win. You can't.
that wasn't luck though, man.
No, you can't.
They were
Huh?
solid.
Kennywell beat us on luck.
They're all-
There
they're
you
The
go.
all
2-1
organised,
game.
man.
That's
Yeah,
a
of
game.
course you
That's
need luck,
90
but
minutes. Over the duration of a
Lambeth
season,
All Stars beat us on luck.
that's one game.
That's 2.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, they're 2 different teams. So that's
Yeah, but-
one game. That's one set of luck
Like,
for each team.
so Kennywell beat us twice on luck.
Yeah.
Because we should have beat them twice.
Okay.
But we didn't take
So
our
that's
chances.
my point. Is how long can you say luck before you go? What do
But
we
that's
have
what
to
I'm
do
saying
that's
to you. It's
different?
part of life.
If he doesn't play, sometimes and think, yeah. But
We still score. We
against
still
Lambeth,
score.
Remember though, I
my
haven't
man
played
would-
for a
huh?
long time.
He
you
hasn't
know.
played
So,
for-
and they still
but
won
that's
games.
what I'm saying.
When was
is
the last time we lost? Apart from Lambeth on penalties.
you lost? Was it?
Kennywell.
Kennywell. Was
Kennywell
How long ago was that?
They won our first game of the season,
But the-
Rocker.
For me, obviously, when we watched you against Lambeth,
Yeah.
Frenchie didn't play, but you had my man playing up top. What's his name?
Omar.
up top.
Problem.
Very good player. And he got a goal. Cool. But then, if they're not going to be available every week, who plays as your 9?
Could put Mel up there. You could put Bobby up there. You could play Athan up top.
You could play. Not after the fucking Lambeth game, you can't play.
Well, the penalty or the.
Or the 2
back
misses
pass.
before
Listen,
that. Or a
What,
back.
that pass?
Listen, like I told you,
I love Avon, but what I'm saying to you is,
that's all done now.
Listen,
We've got bigger
right,
fish
li-
to fry, and that's Sunday.
So let's
That's
look
the
at it.
FA
Let's
Cup
go for that.
Nationals
This
quarterfinals.
is a conversation we could pick up after Sunday. Yeah, I love Portland. You're my people, but you're talking. You want an honest opinion.
But
I
if we
gave
were,
an honest
but if we
opinion.
weren't your people, would you
I'd
rate
send
us?
for you.
Yeah?
I'd send for
Like
you.
everyone does.
Yeah,
So it's
there you
cool.
go. He backs his team.
I haven't played for how
Well,
long. I've been talking the most. I
There you
have
go.
faith in my
But
team.
what I'm saying is, I think I'm right in what I was saying in terms of consistency over a season. But let's go back to more important matters. Sunday, Dan, come and sit forward, bro. Sunday, talk to us about Sunday. Where's the game being played?
Croydon Athletic at the moment.
Croydon Athletic. You know Dennis is coming, innit? You know about Storm Dennis.
Yeah. What about Storm Dennis?
Storm Dennis
But listen,
business.
listen. One thing we'll say, listen. Today's been a very healthy debate about football in general. Very controversial, some controversial talking points. All jokes aside, everyone has to come out. If you haven't got a game on Sunday, you know what? Even if you have, this is a 2:00 kickoff. Come out to Croydon Athletic. Come and watch Portland. Support the boys because it's massive for the whole of South London. That we've got one team left in South London.
In London.
Yeah. In what? Where?
London.
Yeah.
Whole of
London.
Yeah.
There's
Whole of London.
London.
North London can come out.
Are you still our
Everyone.
friend?
West London.
Yeah, I'm
You-
still your
you
friend.
sure?
Bro. We'll be there recording anyway. Yeah. But listen, the whole of London, come out and support. I know it's going to be long for people, but listen, these guys will show you the same support, same way. Come out and support them because they need everyone behind them. Listen, we can be the 12th man and help them out. I believe you will win. Yeah. I believe you. You know you will win.
You feeling alright?
No, I believe you will
You had
win.
a drink?
I believe you will win. With the team you got, you should go on and win. And I really do hope you go on and win the whole thing. Because it is a big feat. It is. It still doesn't make you the best team, but it's a big feat. It is a big feat, and I'll give you that. Yeah.
We get money though.
Yeah, we get money, and that's what I'm saying. So Dan, talk to them. What do you need from us? What do you need from the people?
Support from London, all over the country, to be fair.
Bro,
You're right, bro.
is he alright?
Are you looking at the floor?
Why is it even
Listen, he look mad. Sorry.
Dan, you alright? What's the matter with your eyes?
All the nothing. Tired, bro.
You're tired?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
blaming his tiredness?
man's face dropped, Aya.
Right,
Go
listen.
on.
You're right.
Listen.
No, the league need to come out for us.
Yeah.
Big
What,
time.
as in terms of like officials, the whole I think so.
Officials. I think all
The league in general, the
league
teams, yeah.
teams, the Croydon Municipal League, everyone from London.
I gotta stop. Sorry, I gotta stop. I'll stop it.
Dan, I gotta ask something. I'm gonna ask this on live. Your friend, why do you stutter when you talk? Because like, I've got a lot of love for you, but when you have team talks as well, I see Frenchie look at me all the time.
So it is. There's no eye contact. So I don't know what he's talking to.
He looks at the floor. He looks at the floor.
Lads, listen. Well, stop. This is gonna be better editing for me, but listen, on a real, listen. Sunday, 2:00, Croydon Athletic.
Yes.
Croydon Athletic. Do you know the postcode?
CR7.
CR7. Listen, all that matters. Google Croydon Athletic. Listen, 2 p.m. Be there to support. It is £2 to get in. £2, boys. Come on, man. Come and support the fucking team.
Your
Come-
fresh TV will
I
pay.
think Kenningwell said if you put fuck Kenningwell, they'll pay for your ticket as well.
I saw that.
10 for the
10.
next 10. So just
10.
she
That's
hashtag
dead,
fuck
man.
Kenningwell,
Yeah.
like what they asked, and then they'll get you your tickets, innit?
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go 3-1. Portland. I love that scoreline. Frenchie 2. Cocky penalty.
Are you actually fit? I'm gonna shake your hand on that. You're a good guy. You know.
I'm telling you, bro. Listen.
Yeah,
Listen.
have a
It's
sip
all.
of my chick.
No,
Yeah,
no,
have a sip.
I
Have a
don't know
little
what's
sip.
in
Go
that.
ahead.
I don't know.
Have a little sip. Hey, It's fresh.
You
Go
still
ahead,
drunk
have a
anyway, though?
Don't
What's
do
in
that.
that one,
Don't do that. Don't do that. But listen, guys. Today, this has been the most controversial podcast we have. Yeah. One thing from Your First TV. Goal of the month. Like, comment, subscribe. Your views, your comments mean a lot to us, and it gets what's pushing us to the next level. So make sure you subscribe to the channel Your First TV Sports on Twitter and Instagram, and Your First TV on YouTube. Please come and like, subscribe. If you want to be on the podcast, direct message us, tweet us, whatever you want to do it. If you think that we're not doing great stuff, let us know as well. Feedback's much appreciated. That's the only way we can move to the next level, is if people let us know what we're doing wrong. From us at Your First TV Sports.
Next podcast, top 4 teams in the Bromley League.
Yeah.
So you need one from
Call them out. Who do you want?
Portland, SC, Kenningwell. Who's the 4th team?
You know, our league.
Yeah.
Not Vista.
Ooh. Dan, that's
out
why
of
you
nowhere,
get beat
bruv.
up all the
What?
time.
Yeah.
Who's the
fourth one?
Right now.
Rocker. So we want.
But that's the thing, they're not that high up in the league, I don't think. So
Yeah, but you need
wait
to
till a
do
bit
the
later on, then we can.
Do you know what? Do an outsider. Do Farnborough. How
Farnborough.
about that?
So Farnborough, if you're up for it when this comes out, respond. So we want SC. We've had Don on the show already.
You better get him again.
Yeah, get him again. So we want Portland, SC Dons, Farnborough, and Kenningwell.
Sorry, SE.
SC. You call it SC Dons. That's the name, innit? It's the TV.
SC.
SC Dons. Yeah. Listen.
SC.
From Your First TV Sports, it's a wrap.
One.